Okay guys, we're back. Take a look at the case here. I do have the side off right now. The other side is on. I can show you that in a second. You want to see that? I don't know how much you're going to be able to see there, but the side is on the case. So, no cheating here. It's on. We're good to go. Here's the front. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring you around here. I got a little extra light for some of these parts to show you back in there. Right here, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a header there for the USB and FireWire. So I just tie wrap that together to my 8-pin that goes up, follows around there, and goes in right behind underneath my cooler. Yeah, I had some comments about that, but rather than extending it, and if I did extend it, it would have had to come up through here. Yeah, I still have to figure out these cables up here yet, but it would have had to come through this hole right here, and you still would have been able to see it snake down and alongside to there. So I didn't think it was worth buying the extension. I checked it out. I'm almost fairly positive it wouldn't have been able to fit under the motherboard. So, as you can see here, we're running about 30 degrees Celsius. That's one nice thing about this board. After it posts, it does display temperature. So you can kind of keep an eye on that at all times. So that's pretty cool. Modular power supply by Antec, 1000 watt. Love it. First one I've used, but it's sweet. Really like that. My sound card is down here. You can see that real well. But there's the sound card. So that's probably crappy quality there. And of course the EVGA GTX 295. The way that label is made, I can't get a really clear image of that, but that's about the best I can do. I did run the power up and back instead of over the label, so I could show that off. Yeah, there's the Thermaltake V1 cooler. It's got a blue LED fan in it. I was actually able to put that on with the motherboard already mounted on the case, so that was pretty cool. I was thinking I might have to take the motherboard all back off, but they didn't have to. It does come with its own fan controller, which I might disconnect later on, but there's the 12 gigs of RAM right there. Our motherboard connector, 24-pin. And the other thing that I didn't show you in the very first video, I might get a little shaky here, but I'm trying to get back in there and show you the hard drives that I have. These are OCZ. Up above our next cooler up here, there's another one sitting here. They're not just laying there, they are double stick taped to the bottom of the hard drive cages because I had no other options. This case didn't come with any 2.5-inch mounting options, and I didn't want to waste any of that. So those are in a RAID 0 array. Pretty happy with that. That was also very easy with this motherboard. Props to EVGA and their motherboard and the RAID controller on there. It was sweet. Yeah, plugged this thing in, posted, went right into the BIOS, adjusted a few things. My RAM is running at 1600 when the i7's won about 1066, so I adjusted that down a little bit along with the voltage that they want to keep. Other than that, I didn't really adjust anything other than to turn on the RAID. Rebooted. My RAID controller popped up. It was about as simple as you're going to get. So, yeah, cable management isn't 100% done yet, but it's good enough for what I want to do for right now. I may later on heat shrink these or something like that, but for now, it's going to be as good as it's going to get. I'm not real concerned about airflow. The center of this case is pretty much wide open, so, and I have an extra fan. Probably saw over here. There, that's what the tri-pool looks like. that should be extra clean for the graphics card. Anything else I'm missing? Can't think of it all. Oh, one other note I wanted to say about this Antec 1200 case. Love this case. I did a lot of reviews online and stuff, and read a lot of those, and I really liked it. But one thing I didn't read in any of the reviews that I found kind of interesting about this, and I don't know if that's standard on all cases now, but when you have a lot of fans, you have a lot of Molexes. And yeah, I don't have the back panel off to show you right now. Maybe I'll do that in a later vid, but their fans' Molexes come with an adapter to plug an additional Molex in it, so you can stack 3-4 fans in a row, plug that into an individual Molex. So it's almost like a terminal strip, but not quite, but you can use them the same way. So I have 7 fans in here, and those are on 2 Molexes. So I don't have to have a bunch of Molexes around the back, which makes cable management a lot easier. Maybe I'll just post another video showing that, but anyways, this is it. This is my baby. So surround sound. Let me see if I can show you that real quick here. Not gonna be a whole lot of light. Yeah, I know, I gotta mess with the cables yet. I just hooked this up, but this is what Logitech's sub looks like. And yeah, there's a satellite speaker right there. Don't mind the mess. That's what happens when you put all your paperwork they give you together on one place. But there's a satellite. Here's another one here. Here's their controller. It's pretty sweet. You can make surround sound out of games or music even if they don't have it. Individually mute your speakers or your mic. So anyways, but yeah, that should do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and any comments or questions, please feel free to post, and maybe I'll make a few more vids for you guys. Alright, talk to you later. See ya.